Welcome back, Saucy football fans. Man, today is kind of, I don't know what the mood is. I want to talk about what happened over there in Italy with the whole racist chants at the Udinese game, or Udinese. I don't know how you say it. And they apparently don't care about how we feel about them either with the monkey chants and all this other stuff. So I really just want to talk about it here for a second. So if you don't know, Mike Maignan is a French goalkeeper, but he's a brother. And while he was in net during a game or I think it was this week actually, it might have been Monday or Tuesday. Either way, while he was in net, he could hear some people behind him, and I don't know what was actually being said. And I don't know how much Italian that brother speaks either, but he apparently heard, but I don't know how many ways. I mean, if someone's going, ooh, 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 and calling you a monkey, like, you understand that regardless of what language a person may or may not speak. And so what was happening there was they were hitting him with the monkey chants and doing some racist things, and he came out of net, grabbed the ref, and was like, "Hey, yo, they over here calling me monkey." And then he even demonstrated like the whole monkey thing. And, you know, what's so crazy about that to me is the ref was just like, "I will talk to him." He was like, "What you mean you're going to talk to him? They need to go." And when it was unclear what they were going to do, he looked at his teammates. He said, "Yo, let's roll." And they all kind of collectively grabbed up and they said, "We got your back, bro. Whatever you trying to do, let's roll." And so you got Mike walking off. You got the entire team walking off the pitch in solidarity with Mike. Like white teammates, Serbian teammates, English teammates, American teammates. They was like, "We got you, bro. Whatever. Like, ain't nobody here for that racist stuff." And so shout out to AC Milan, man, like, and how they just decided as a collective that they just weren't going to take that. And who can blame anybody for deciding that they're just not going to stand for being called a monkey? I mean, we get the whole racial, historical aspect of calling a black man a monkey, but I mean, I don't think a white man wants to be called a monkey either. Like, that's just a simple sore spot for any and everybody. And it's trash. But that's how the story came out when it came out, was that, you know, Milan, they walked off the pitch and they decided to stand with their teammate who said, "Forget this, I ain't going back out there in front of them racists." So they ended up resuming the game later after what I believe they got some of those fans up out the paint with that. And I saw Fabrizio Romano put out something about it. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I think I commented on his post. And I was like, the way that they treat black fans in Italy, they just need to have a mass exodus of black players in the Serie A. Like, basically just get them on up out of there. If y'all don't want us here, then, you know, we're not going to stand here and just be made fun of, regardless of how much money we're being paid or that we're making. We're still human beings. So, like I was saying, what I suggested was that, like, anybody gonna listen to me, but what I suggested was that all the black players actually just pack up and leave Italy and collectively just refuse to take that money over there and just stop playing in Italy. And we'll see how much the Italian fans then grow to appreciate that style or that amount of football that's being played. Like, nobody wants to hear that, because I guarantee you it's going to be the most boring, least spicy, milk toast, white bread with no crust brand of soccer you've ever seen. And nobody wants that. But that was more like my knee-jerk reaction, and I did comment that online under Fabrizio Romano's post on Instagram, and actually, a guy actually sub-commented me. He replied to my comment, and he said, "Yo, I wanna apologize on behalf of all Italians, especially the ones that aren't racist and that enjoy watching football. I really hope they don't decide to leave." And that's what's actually really sad about it, and that's what kind of made me reconsider my knee-jerk reaction a little bit. But I do think like something needs to be done. Like you're not going to enact any change without something being at least a little bit painful to other people. And I know people agree with that. Like if you want to change something or someone's behavior, you kind of you have to make it painful for that person then to go, ouch, like, why does this hurt so much? Oh, I guess I need to stop doing this thing that makes you do this to me. I mean, that's not a crazy concept. But then as I was kind of thinking about what I was going to talk about for this episode on the show today, what actually came out in the news was that they identified 4 of the fans that were racially abusing him. And this is crazy. One of them was black. One of the people that was actually racially abusing the black goalkeeper for Milan was black. One of the people that was calling the man a monkey was black. I just don't understand. Where does this come from? What are we doing? I don't know. I think FIFA, the organization, not the video game, but FIFA, the organization, has said that in the future, they may even start to deduct 3 points, or maybe not deduct. I don't know how they want to do it. They're going to start deducting 3 points from the team that has the fans that are doing that at their games, or they are going to just forfeit 3 points and just give the 3 points to the team that they're playing against, just to kind of right that wrong a little bit. So I don't know. I think maybe that's how you do it. That's how you make it painful to folks. And maybe then in the end, they'll stop doing crap like this. That's what I think. But hey, let me know what you think. Thanks for listening if you really check this out. Thanks for watching the video if you're watching. Thanks for listening to me on the airwaves if you're listening. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think about this mess. I said what the craziest part about this whole thing is that one of the guys was black. And, it's funny because some black people aren't surprised that a black man was doing this, but I think I am. It's weird, black people always kind of say like, oh, I'm not with them over there. But to wholly just like go in with a group of other racists that's going against the one black man, like you got to be wired something different. Like I understand if I'm with some black people and then we see some other black people over there doing some wild and crazy stuff, yeah, it's easy for us to go like, yeah, but that's them over there. That ain't got nothing to do with us. But then to like see people who don't look like you making fun of a guy who looks like you, and you think that they're not making fun of you too? That's just so crazy to me. I don't know. Again, let me know what you think. Thanks for listening. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.